Era un Corvette. ¿Viste que era un Corvette? Bueno, recién estuvimos ahí en la curvita enfrente del hotel. Es increíble, boludo, estamos a 50 metros, ahora les voy a mostrar. Pero estuvimos ahí en la pista, es increíble cómo estando abajo. Belleza que sos. Pero bueno, como estaba diciendo, es increíble porque estando acá abajo, no allá arriba que está la pista, se siente, se huele los frenos. Se huele todo, es increíble. Está muy bueno, no puedo creer que estoy acá. Y bueno, acá tenemos el café, que como se dice, sería el pepino de Argentina, básicamente. El pepino alemán.
Pepino, sí.
Es pepino alemán.
Con Nacho lo bautizamos pepino.
Claro, no lo ves todos los días, pero depende de dónde vivís, ¿no? Si estás acá, como que es más probable que lo veas, más común. Y bueno, literalmente, ¿por qué le digo pepino? Por esto. Es normal cruzarte con este. Es la primera vez en el viaje que veo tanto BM, eso no les voy a mentir. Vimos muy poco BMW. Más que nada está muy concentrado todo lo que son las E36, que son un porno de auto. Y esta Ferrari también es un porno de auto. Este es el hotel donde nos estamos quedando. Y ya, ahorita les voy a mostrar lo que viene a ser el cuarto. Tenemos, la verdad, que uno de los mejores cuartos, justamente por esta vista. Nos peleamos por este cuarto con el resto, con alguno de los chicos. Literal por la vista. Porque podés ver una de las curvas, una no, dos de las curvas. Ahí podemos ver cómo llegan y pasan de nuevo por ahí. ¿Qué fecha es hoy?
Hoy es 6 de mayo.
Thank you.
Juan, ¿esto que tú también?
Make some noise, clap your hands for Misha, please.
Make more noise for Andy. First of all, also welcome big group from Uruguay, I believe.
Yeah, in Argentina.
Very far, so that's going to be very exciting. You're going to get some very unique opportunity today. The idea is, some of you probably have seen it already on my videos, what we roughly will be doing. We're gonna hop on the bus right now, and we're gonna go sub-7, thanks to Andy. We'll stop probably 4 different locations. I would suggest we do Foxhole, because the most hated curb is there right now. So you can have a look at how much we hate it. Carousel speaks for itself. Famous corner in the world that you can all have a group picture at, where we will stop on top of Glassgarden 2, and we can all walk down so you can actually see how steep it is by yourself. Any suggestions or desires? Which section you would like to see?
Braid shape.
Oh, bright shade.
I hate light shining.
That's a yes.
Yes.
Just wait.
We're just gonna walk.
We can have some fresh air outside there.
Yes. Yeah.
Y momento atrás. Momento. About the bracelets. We've gotta get the bracelets.
Okay, so I think we can start.
¿Cómo te sentís?
Contento.
The construction area and the workers, they did a fantastic job. Love the Nordschleife because it's just a huge challenge. Yeah? That's why we love it, because it's so difficult. And I have to say thank you to the construction guys, because now the Nordschleife is even a little bit more difficult. It's always mind-blowing if you walk around the track and you see the banking, the camber, the crests, the dips, everything, because everything have a lot of influence about the driving technique and driving physics. In this particular corner, there is a kind of a little jump, and then we have this corner here. If you go a little bit deeper, then you can see there is a little bit of a crest. Again, it's a new challenge.
Bueno, para los bosteros, básicamente.
All right, second stop now. This is Adenau. I always like to stop because it's downhill. No, I really like this corner because it's a technical part. It's a slow corner. You can overtake here pretty good. But this is only possible during the RCN and during the VLN, during the 24 hours. Not in tourist traffic, because in TF, overtaking is only allowed on the left-hand side. It's a nearly 180 degrees corner. On the GP track, we only have one line, one idle line. But here on the Nordschleife, we have options, and I like it. Depends on your tires, on your car. The exit is important. In every corner, the plan is to jump on power early enough. That's why, take it easy, the apex here is super late. And that's why I like this corner so much, because here you really have to feel the car.
¿De dónde viene la historia de la bandera que vamos a ver ahora?
La historia era la misión de la misión. Había que hacerla sí o sí porque había un montón de banderas y no estaba la de Argentina. ¿Cómo no iba a estar la de Argentina en el carrusel? La curva más emblemática de todo Nürburgring. Había que pintarla. Así que nos encargamos con un grupo de amigos de venir y encargarnos de la misión de la misión.
Pintarla.
Vamos a ver.
Creció, porque Argentina da vida.
¿Qué dijo?
No lo saques. Bueno, ya saben con quién estoy. Me encuentro acá al lado de Misha, nada más y nada menos. So, hey Misha, tell me, what when you started like your career, your account, did you ever thought about standing like right here, being here, and how do you feel about your accomplishment?
I mean, I don't know if it's a real accomplishment. I mean, of course, it depends on what you see as an accomplishment. Is it the numbers? Is it the things that I get to do? But long story short, no. I mean, when I started doing YouTube, or like the first video I made, like every YouTuber who has
a dream
or has reached X amount of subscribers, even when you reach the first 10,000 or the first 1,000,
it's a milestone.
or the first 100,000, oh my God, I never thought that would be possible. And then you reach 1 million, and then you have the first 10 million plus views or something. No, I never thought it would be possible, and I never thought that I would get to do things that I am doing now, because when I moved here 2015, I was broke, literally. Then I was here for 2 years. The company I was working for didn't treat me nicely.
Okay.
And I ended up being broke again. And I actually came here back in 2017 with my last 10 euros in the pocket, with the promise of,
succeeding.
Well, I would say there was a company, Apex, that I co-founded together with Robert, and Robert promised me that he would treat me nicely, which he did. But yeah, I dropped everything and I came here, and I actually, here we are now. So it worked out. So yeah, I never imagined that I would be able to earn my money, I would say, with
social media.
Social media, or be simply doing things that I love, and that it would be taking me places like this. Also, last week I went to Australia to race for
I've
Hyundai.
seen, yeah.
There are lots of cool stuff. So no, absolutely not. It was never the intention, and I think this is the most important thing. If someone is thinking, I want to start YouTube, or I want to start nowadays Instagram, TikTok, whatever it might be, always start it because you want to share the cool things with people. Because if you will be chasing numbers, whether it's the views or money, for me, up until 2021, I would say, so I started in 2015 and until 2021, so the first 6 years I could not live of it.
Yeah,
I could not earn money to actually, it was always like a side hobby project, and then it actually became profitable in a way.
Yeah, I believe that's actually a really common fairy tale, that it's really possible and really easy to live off social media. It's a fairy tale. It is possible, but it takes hard work, dedication, and so on. Then, second question, what's something you think people tend to overlook about coming into the ring? Like those who say, oh, I don't need an instructor, I can go, I played. What do you think about that?
I mean, for sure, you mentioned it yourself, overlooking the fact that it's a very challenging track. It is a very exciting track for the same reason that it is one of the most dangerous tracks in the world. I like to say it's the most demanding track in the world because it demands your attention, it demands your car to be prepared very well. Speaking of the cars, before we get to the driver's skill, for people I think it's very important to know that if they take their own car, maybe not from South America, but from local countries, is quite often, unless it's a German car, most likely it's not insured. So if you crash, you need to pay for your own car and the damages to the track or damages done to others as well.
That's
so
a big detail.
If you leak oil and people crash over it, you need to pay for that. So this is a reason why you should probably rent a car here.
Okay.
Not only is the rental car definitely prepared for the track because it's made for driving the track, but it's also insured. So even though all the rental car companies, they have an excess policy, this means that if you crash, you still need to pay a certain amount. You're liable up to X percent of value of the car. But if you crash into a GT3 RS or or LaFerrari, it makes sense to take a rental car. Always take an instructor. Even for me, after all these years, I often like to jump in on a passenger seat with people that I trust. This is
important.
With people that I trust, to learn a thing or two, for them to comment on a thing to me, because every day is a school day. I always say it takes you roughly 100 laps to understand where the track goes left and right, and after that, the rest of your life to understand the rest.
To understand the whole of it.
Exactly. So always take an instructor because he will make you go faster and make you also go safer.
Then last question, what's a car that you hadn't drive yet and you wish to drive, like with all of your heart?
That's a very good question. I mean, there are a couple of them.
Top three.
Okay, let's say Koenigsegg Jesko Attack, because some of the hypercars. McLaren F1 GTR, and should we go for something classic? Porsche 959.
Nice, that's actually a
or
really good
917
choice.
maybe 917.
Actually. But well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
See you around.
Thank you for joining us on the track walk, and enjoy your time here at the ring.
Thank you. We'll be doing laps tomorrow and probably the weekend up until Monday.
Amazing.
If we have them remaining. But then that's actually really good. Thank you.
Awesome. Enjoy.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.